take 5 billion trillion bajillion hair. Last time I had a friend cut my hair for me, and I think we still did it wrong. I was trying to do a faux hawk, because I'm going to still do it when I go to the mainland, and grow the back that's short back here, so I can get dreadlocks. Anyways, so it is 8:15. Probably hear the Koki frogs in the background. So COVID-19 and my brother's last hospitalization was and is so scary. And not being in the same time zone as him, and not being able to just take a cheap bus ride 5 hours, or a 3-hour train ride, I think that's how long it would take, really, really ties you up. And there's a lot of aspects of Hawaii that I just haven't gotten used to, and it's very difficult to get used to. And it's not even a cultural thing. It's just, even in the small town I grew up in, I could find the things that I needed. And I've become so overly dependent on Amazon. And it's just, I don't want to do that. And most everything costs 20% to 60% more than what you get on the mainland because of our location. My phone bill is much more expensive. Just overall, there's certain things that I can't tolerate anymore. I think that if I get to the mainland and I'm able to not panic, get myself set up with services, I might go back and get some more, get training to be a phlebotomist. I went to school to be a phlebotomist, but I failed my final. What I failed was the final stick. Now, a lot of these schools, they get donated vacuum tubes. If you've ever had your blood drawn, it's the tubes they get. But there's also things in your training you're taught not to do. And when I described what happened at my final stick to a phlebotomist, they said, you should have passed. It shouldn't have mattered. You're going to learn. That's what you do on the job, and you learn on the job anyways. So, it's been a while. It's been 10 years. It's been 13 years for other things. Well, 14 years for my unit secretary program that I took. But I still kind of have all that information in my head. There's I already have that set of ethics that I was brought up on that makes me ideal for these kind of healthcare jobs. So, if I'm able to do it successfully, and there's a way to do it, I'm going to go back and get trained and go back to work and get off of disability if it's possible. That's my goal.